Very good evening. Welcome you all, my dear students. How are you all? So, hey, I'm Ashwin Kumar Gupta, and I teach physics and mathematics both. So today we will discuss about the mathematics. Okay. So before this, I would like to introduce the basic things. Like an example, I have done my MTech in digital communication, as well as I have completed my BTech in electronics and communication engineering. I'm working in this teaching industry for last more than 13 years, and since it was offline, but after COVID-19, we have switched to the online as well. So I have taught basic electronics and microprocessor, digital electronics in the engineering colleges to the engineering graduates, and then I have shifted to my hometown, and here I am to pursuing my job in a reputed school that is CBSE approved up to class 12 and teaching you mathematics and physics. Okay, so this is my academic qualification. Yes, beyond this I have joined the Byju's as well as a part-time tutor. I'm working there, okay, as a mathematics tutor. So this is all about me and why I have chosen this. This is a very interesting. Because of the teaching profession. It is pre-assumed that it's a noble profession, but yes, definitely it is a noble profession where we create the society of our country. Since I have done my engineering, and engineering's skills are to create something. So here we are, creating our society to educate the youngsters in a better manner through the offline and online mode as well. So that's why I have chosen this profession of teaching industry. And yes, I have enjoyed a lot. After COVID-19, in fact, I started my YouTube channel as well, and more than 2,000 subscribers still are there, and that gives a little bit satisfaction that we are working for a society. Okay, so not taking much more time, I would like to start our topic, that is basically probability. Okay, that is probability. So what do you understand about this term probability? So probability says that the chances of occurring any event. Like an example, suppose we are talking about a person is tossing a coin, and when we have tossed a coin, so there are two chances, two possibilities are there, that either the after the tossing of that coin, either we can get the head, okay, or we can get the tail, right? So there are the possible outcomes. If we see, the possible outcomes are head or tail. So if we are talking about a number, so number of outcomes that are 2. Now suppose I'm saying what is the probability of getting head. Okay, suppose I'm asking you, then what is the probability of getting head after the toss? So according to the probability, what the formula of the probability says, it says that number of favorable event over total number of outcomes. Okay, so we can write here, what is the number of favorable event we are talking about? We are talking about the occurrence of head after the toss. Done. So if we are saying that there is only two outcomes, that is head or tail, if we are tossing a single coin, so the probability of getting head is 1, so that is the number of favorable event will be 1, and the total number of outcome is 2, so that will be 1 by 2. So we can write here probability of getting head, that is 1 by 2. Okay, in general we can write here P oblique E bracket में, this will give us 1 by 2. This give us 1 by 2. Okay. So this is a way through which we can find out the probability of given, whatever the event is going on. Now we can define the probability, and the value of probability can be what? Let us try to understand the maximum and the minimum value of probability. So probability lies between 0 and 1. That is, the minimum value of the probability can be 0 and the maximum value of probability can be 1. So case here first, if the probability is 0, suppose there is an event and which is showing the probability will be 0, that is called a event which is impossible. An event, this says that event is impossible. That means this kind of event cannot exist in realistic if the probability of that event is 0. For example, if I say, what is the probability of that sun rises in the west? What is the probability that sun rises in the west? Okay. Or what is the probability of getting temperature of earth 200 degrees Celsius in the polar areas, in the polar regions? So here the probability will be 0. Okay, because of these kind of events are not possible even, right? And if I say the probability is 1, okay, it is 1. So if the probability is 1, that means that event is short certain. Event is certain. That means such kind of event will definitely happen. For example, what is a sunrise? For example, sun rises in the east. So this is a probability 1 because of this is a fact that sun rises in the east. Okay. There are certain things in which we can say that the probability is 1. Like an example, I have told you about the sun rises in the east. Okay, the probability is 1, that is sure shot, right? What is the probability that a person will, suppose, what is the probability that a person get died? So it is also 1 because of this is a damn true that the person will die. It may be today, it may be tomorrow, it may be after 10 days, it may be after 1 year, what may be. But this is a certain thing that every living being is going to die. So the probability becomes 1. Okay. So I hope that you have enjoyed this one, and by this I would like to summarize my topic. Today we have discussed about the probability by taking an example, that is number of favorable event over total number of outcomes or the events. And the probability, the value of probability can be between 0 to 1, maximum it can be go to 1, and the minimum value that is 0 by this one. 0 says that the event is impossible and 1 says the event is certain. Okay, so I hope that you have liked this video. So let's hope a positive thing. Have a great day. Good night.